Okay, so let's play a ranked game with this Face Dragon deck. So I mean, like I said, I'm going to want to try and take the board as quickly as possible. I want to have the board won by turn 3-4, definitely. I mean, every little bit of damage I can kind of get into their face will be useful, because my main strategy is to get 14 damage in on turn 5 and 6. So in the early game, damage isn't that important, more about winning the board. So I mean, this is probably a banner swordcraft deck that I'm facing against, so I mean, this will most likely have a very strong early game. So I mean, I really want my 1 and 2 drops. So I mean, this should be quite a good card to contest a lot of his little 1 minions. So I'm going to keep this. I mean, generally I would mulligan this away if it was any other card, to really try and hunt for the 1 drops, but I'm going to keep it. Okay, so this is quite a bad mulligan for me. I haven't got a 1 drop, which is terrible. Oh, okay, I've top decked the 1 drop, which is very, very good for me, so that's pretty much saved this game. If I hadn't top decked that, this would have gone horrendously. Oh, he hasn't got a 1 drop, so that's even better. So now I'm going to play this. I mean, do I really need to play this? This would be better. No, I'm going to play this because I mean, I don't need this after turn 2. I really don't. I mean, he hasn't played anything turn 1, so the board has already won on turn 2 now. There's not, I mean, he can do stuff to contest it, but there's not a huge amount you can play on turn 2 now to contest it. Okay, Made Leader's one of the worst cards he could have played. He's probably hunting for Banner, so he's probably just pulled Banner now. So I mean, what I'm going to do is, okay, I've got a couple of different lines I can do here. So I'm gonna get my 5 and 6 play locked down now. So I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna attack with attack that into that, and then I'm gonna attack with this, because I'm never gonna play this again now. Okay, that's a lot of burst I've got over 5. I've got 21. Well, I've got, if I evolve both of these, I've got 14. So I've got 19 damage over 3 turns now, on 5, 6, and 7. So I mean, he's got to kill me pretty quick, or I'm going to finish him off pretty soon. So I'm hoping to draw something quite useful on the next turn. Okay, so is he going to go face? Okay, he's gone face. That's excellent news for me. So I mean, what I can do here is I'm going to make maximum value out of my Siegfried. That's the only reason I traded that in then. If I didn't draw Siegfried, I wouldn't have traded that in. Ooh, okay, that was a mistake. That was a bad misplay from me. A very, very bad misplay actually. I should have held off from attacking, because I completely forgot. I've just killed off my Dark Dragon fort, unfortunately. So I would have had a very strong play next turn had I not done that. So that may actually end up costing me the game, but we'll see. I don't think it will. I mean, this deck is so powerful. I think I'll still win the game anyway. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to attack with this. So I mean, I'm not going to ditch another Dark Dragon fort. That was very, very bad play on my part. So I mean, he can't really play Banner now. I've stifled his board that much that he's got no opportunity to drop Banner. If he drops Banner now, he's virtually lost the game. He needs to try and reflood the board again, but by that time it's going to be too late. Okay, he's trying to go face. I think he's just run out of options. I mean, I am playing at the B rank. It's not the highest ranked players. I mean, I made a huge misplay, because I mean, I'm still quite new to this deck, so I would have probably already won the game had I not made that huge blunder. Okay, none of this really matters at all, because I mean, he can't win the game next turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. I'm going to evolve it, and I'm just going to go face. And then I'm going to attack with this, see what card this draws. Okay. So I mean, he can't kill me. How much has he got on board? He's got 3. I could maybe have traded that in to be a bit more safe. That's 3, 4, 5. He's got 6 damage, so unless he's got 9 damage from hand. So I mean, the max he can do is he can do another 4. He can do another 6 if he plays a banner. That's about the maximum he can do now. But of course, if he can't kill me, so he needs to trade. He's probably going to trade this into that, and then probably get faced with these 3. Hope I don't have any way to hit his face. But I mean, as you can see, this deck is so powerful. I made probably the biggest misplay I could possibly have made, and I'm still probably going to win. That's just how powerful this deck is. Okay, that's fine. That means I've won. He can't really play anything else now of any substance. Okay, that's an even better play. I mean, the best chance he had was to try and go face. And hope I didn't have it. But I mean, of course, he's dead now. I mean, I can kill him from hand. So I mean, that's the power of this deck. Like I said, I made a huge misplay earlier on. I should not have attacked with this follower, and it killed my lower cost Dragon Fort, which is the key part of my strategy. Really, I kind of shot myself in the foot and killed my own strategy. I still ended up winning. So you can just see the power of this deck. That's how you play it, apart from obviously getting rid of my Dot Dragon Forts. But that's you saw the strategy. You play lots and lots of your decks mostly consists of small minions to win the early game. You play them on curve. You kind of flood the board, make sure you win the early game. Make it very hard and oppressive for them to remove your minions, and then turns 5 and 6 you smash their face in with just ridiculous charge minions. And that's it, pretty much. That's how you win the game. Like I said, it's a very fun deck. It is quite expensive. I mean, you've got 10,500 just in the legendaries. You've got 2,400 in the gold. So I mean, you've got like 13,000 vials just in those 2 cards. So, and they are pretty key. I mean, you can maybe cut the Dragon Newt Scholar, but I mean, it does make the deck much more consistent. It's very, very useful for the deck, so it's not. I wouldn't recommend cutting either of these 2. And if you can craft 3 of each of these 2, then the rest of the deck is dirt cheap. It's maybe 2,000 vials for the entire rest of the deck maximum. So I'll put a link in the description to this deck. Try it out. It's very, very strong. It's probably the strongest aggro deck I've played so far. I mean, it's definitely as strong as the Bloodcraft deck that I showed. So yeah, check it out. Thanks for watching.